veteran-owned company, in touch with the community.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another broadcast here on RioSportsLive.com. Joe Bowling with you, coming to you tonight from Rio Hondo, Texas, where the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats are getting set to take on the Port Isabel Lady Tarpons in a district matchup. Our second game of a doubleheader as we made the trip across from San Benito and arrived here at Rio Hondo, and our appreciation to the gang at Rio Hondo for assisting us in this broadcast as they set a nice place up for the camera, which right now you'll see is a little dark. If you're taking a look at our broadcast, that will improve dramatically in the next inning or two as we are kind of silhouetted as the sun's going back behind those bleachers behind the home plate area over by the football field. And once the sun goes down completely below that, the lights will take over. You can see as we move the camera out, you get a lot better angle. Both teams undefeated in district play. So a big matchup here between these two squads, Port Isabel and Rio Hondo. On the mound today for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats, Erica Cortez. And she'll face a lineup that looks like this. Vivi Cantu leads it off. She'll be the pitcher today for the Lady Tarpons. Whitney Zalowski's in center field. She'll hit second. Allison Gonzalez, the shortstop, will hit in the third spot. Gabby Murchison cleans it up. She'll be hitting in the fourth. Marlissa Martinez hits fifth. Kyla Mata, the catcher, hits in the sixth spot. Alana Zermano in the right field hits in the seventh spot. Ava Moore hits in the eighth spot. She plays the DP today. And Mary Jane Cantu plays second and hits ninth. Cantu stands in. We're ready to go. First pitch scheduled for 7 o'clock. It's 7:10, and away we go as Erica Cortez spins the first one home, and that is low for ball one. Gets us started here. Next pitch coming is a swing and a miss. Strike one. Evens the count here. Waiting for the next one to come into Cantu. Strike two called. Now a 1-2 count on Cantu, leading it off here in the top of the first inning. We're live on our YouTube tonight as a result of Facebook being down nationwide. That's what we were told. We'll have our highlights up, and later on, once that gets corrected, Cantu swings and misses, and a strikeout victim to start this ball game. First out of the inning as Cantu goes down on strikes, and it brings in Whitney Zalowski. Zalowski, the center fielder today, hitting second for the Lady Tarpons. Stands in from the right side, waits, shows a bunt, and bunts it foul for a quick strike one. No balls and a strike on Zalowski. Cantu struck out to start us off. Zalowski at the plate, waits. Wanted to bunt and took a strike. Two quick strikes on Zalowski as Cortez coming right after these Lady Tarpon hitters. Zalowski stands in, waits for the next one. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, a late swing and a strikeout. 2 up, 2 down here for the Port Isabel Lady Tarpons. And it brings in Allison Gonzalez. Gonzalez, a strikeout victim. Check that, Zalowski, the strikeout victim. Gonzalez stands in. Her first pitch from Cortez. Swinging a ground ball to short. Through the shortstop into left field. And Gonzalez will reach. Two outs and a base runner for the Lady Tarpons. That brings up Gabby Murchison. Murchison playing third base today, hitting cleanup. Steps in. The wind is blowing. It's blowing across this field from right to left. Big swing and a miss. Strike one to Murchison. One strike count to Murchison. Waits for the next one from Erica Cortez. Abby Torres behind the mound or behind the plate for Rio Hondo. Foul ball by Murchison. 2 strikes on her. Erica Cortez has struck out 2 here in the inning. Gonzalez reached on an error. Murchison at the plate. Next pitch coming. Swing and a foul ball. That's just out of play. A couple of fans back there making an effort for that ball. Count remains 0-2 on Murchison. Cortez pitching. Abby Torres behind the plate. Down at first base, Alyssa Silguera. Second base, Nayeli Garcia. Third base, Kaylin Castaneda. And at shortstop, Kelsey Pizarro for Rio Hondo. Murchison at the plate. Gonzalez on down at first base for the Lady Tarpons here in the top of the first. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Murchison. Next one coming. Murchison swinging a miss, struck her out. Inning comes to an end for the Lady Tarpons. In the inning, no runs, no hits, an error, 1 left. We've played 1/2 an inning. Heading to the bottom of the first. Rio Hondo will hit. This is RealSportsLive.com.
Custom Sports in San Benito.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas. Back here on RealSportsLive.com. My wife, Dahlia, trying to work with the camera. It's giving her some fits up there with the tripod. We are set to go as we head to the bottom of the first inning. And the Lady Tarpons of Port Isabel will take the field. And they'll send Vivi Cantu to the mound. She'll face a formidable lineup. It looks like this. Nayeli Garcia, followed by Savannah Gonzalez, and then Erica Cortez. Kaylin Castaneda bats 5th. Domo de Jesus bats 6th. Ball 1 gets us started. On the leadoff hitter here for the Lady Bobcats. Get to the rest of the lineup for the Lady Bobcats here in a moment. Next pitch coming to Garcia is on the way. Strike called. Evens the count at 1-1. On Garcia, next one is a strike called. 1-2 the count to Garcia. After De Jesus, it's Kelsey Pizarro, then Alyssa Silguera, Abby Torres, and then Emma Cerna. That rounds up your lineup for the Lady Bobcats. That's a foul ball out of play. And the count remains 1-2 on the leadoff hitter here for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. In this first inning, if you're just joining us, Eric Cortez with 3 strikeouts in the first inning. Took care of the Lady Tarpons in relatively easy fashion. Had to work around a 2-out error. 2-2 the count. The next pitch coming to Garcia. Hits it on the line down the third base side. That's foul. Out of reach of Gabby Murchison. Count remains at 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes on Murchison. Check that on Garcia. And strike 3 called as she's caught looking. First out of the inning as Cantu rings up a strikeout victim to start this off. So thus far in the ball game, we've got 4 batters and 4 strikeouts recorded by these pitchers. Fans, if you're watching us on YouTube, I see some fans that are tuning in. Be sure you pass the word. I know a lot of fans tune in on Facebook. Facebook is not operational right now. We were trying to post earlier today, and we were told that's down nationwide. So we will not be bringing this game live on Facebook. Strike on a swinging attempt there by Gonzalez. What we will do is put the highlights up a little bit later on and perhaps a replay on our Facebook. But it's live on our YouTube channel. There's a strike called. It's also live on our Roku channel, which later I'll provide a commercial that just explains exactly how to get to our Roku channel. There's a foul ball back to the screen. Count remains 0-2 on Savannah Gonzalez. So help us out, if you will, on the YouTube side. And if you're watching on Roku, you might want to actually call some people and let them know this game is on, so they can keep track of these games. A pitch outside. A wasted pitch. It's a 1-2 count. On Savannah Gonzalez. Now a 2-2 count. Next one coming. A little bit low. Ball 3. On deck stands Erica Cortez. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. Runner aboard for the Lady Bobcats as Gonzalez works a 3-2 count for a walk. And that brings up Erica Cortez. Erica stands in. Number 3 hitter in the lineup. Bats from the right side. Takes it low for ball 1. Just not much room to work around any of these hitters on this Bobcat team. So Vivi Cantu is going to have to come after some of these hitters in a big way. 1-0 pitch. Misses for ball 2. 2-0 count now on Cortez. Kaylin Castaneda on deck for Rio Hondo. They got something going here in the first. Gonzalez reached on a walk. Cortez waits. Here it comes. High fly ball into right field. That's up into the wind. Sailing in. It's going to land and drop and be a hit. The wind just literally killed that ball, and Cortez on with a hit. 2 aboard for the Lady Bobcats. That wind is just blowing in from right field out there. And although Zermano was charging in for that ball, no chance for her to get to it. Mallory Atkinson in as a courtesy runner for the Rio Hondo Bobcats. In place of Erica Cortez, who got that hit. A strikeout to Garcia, a walk to Gonzalez, a single by Cortez. It's first and second. 1 out here in the inning. Kaylin Castaneda stands in, cleanup hitter for the Lady Bobcats. Takes a strike call. Cantu is going to have to rely on that defense at some point in time. Come after these hitters. Castaneda waits. Here it is. Foul ball back to the screen. A quick 2-strike count. Tomorrow morning we'll be broadcasting from Harlingen South. They'll be in action. That's an 11 o'clock start. So we'll have a quick turnaround on a broadcast tomorrow. Not as quick as what we just pulled. Castaneda takes one away for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count on the number 4 hitter for the Lady Bobcats of Rio Hondo here in the bottom of the first. Castaneda waits. Cantu rings it home. Ground ball to short. Play to first. Out there. Runners move up to second and third. For the Lady Bobcats of Rio Hondo. Allison Gonzalez, the shortstop for the Lady Tarpons. Went for the shore out. Kept the play in front of her. It brings up Domo De Jesus. And De Jesus can deliver with 2 outs here. First pitch is a strike call. Next one is low for a ball. Evens the count at 1-1 on De Jesus. Vivi Cantu working quickly, ready to go with the next one. Strike 2 call. Cantu pumping strikes in there after giving up the walk and a single. Runners now at second and third with 2 down. Next pitch coming to De Jesus, up high for a ball. Quick throw to third and back in time there. Next one hit into left field, and it stays up and it's caught. The out is retired and the inning comes to an end. Rio Hondo in the inning, no runs, a hit, a walk, and 2 left. We head to the second scoreless here. Rio Hondo and Port Isabel on RioSportsLive.com. Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, check out this 2011 Corvette Grand Sport, where you can drive off the lot today, paying the taxes in just $540 a month. This is loaded, a leather interior, a heads-up display, removable glass top, a Bose stereo system, and more. You pay the taxes today, drive off the lot, $540 a month. Or how about this 2016 Kia Cadenza? This is yours today, $0 down, $300 a month. Leather seats, a dual moonroof, full navigation system, and 66,000 miles. Yours today, $0 down, $300 a month. Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas. Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-Up, 3-Down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-Up, 3-Down Fishing Tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way. Back here as we are at Rio Hondo, we head to the second inning. Top half of the second, Marlisa Martinez stands in for the Lady Tarpons of Port Isabel. Erica Cortez back on the mound. Struck out 3 in the first inning. Martinez waits. First pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Cortez made quick work of the Lady Tarpons in that first inning. Next one coming. Strike 2 called. Martinez leading it off, followed by Mata and Zermano. Anybody gets on, Ava Moore will hit. Pitch to Martinez. Strike 3 called. Martinez caught looking. Fourth strikeout of the game recorded by Erica Cortez. And it brings in Kyla Mata. Mata, the catcher today for the Port Isabel Lady Tarpons. Batting here in the second. First pitch coming. Foul ball back to the screen. High pitch. She attempted to go for that. And a quick 1-strike count on Kyla Mata. Cortez looks in, brings the next one home. Mata takes it high for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next one coming from Cortez to Mata. Swinging and a pop-up back near the screen. That's out of play. One-two count on Mata. As you can see, that sun's finally getting down behind the clouds. We'll be under the light here soon. Next pitch is coming. Swinging a ground ball past third. In the hole, it's short. Throw across is in time for the out. Kelsey Pizarro over there at shortstop to make that play. 2 down here in the Port Isabel second inning, and it brings in Alana Zermano. That's the first out recorded here in this game against Erica Cortez pitching. It was not a strikeout. Mata retired. 2 up, 2 down here in the Port Isabel second as Alana Zermano stands in. Zermino stands in, ready to go. Next, her first pitch coming. That's in there for a strike. Erica Cortez coming after Zermino. Next one coming. Swing and a miss. Off-speed pitch out in front of it, Zermino. Now in the hole, 0-2. And Erica Cortez, ahead in the count, looks in. Brings it home to Zermino. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. 2 strikeouts in the inning, 5 strikeouts in the game for Erica Cortez. We head to the bottom half of the second here. Rio Hondo and Port Isabel. This is RioSportsLive.com.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3 Up, 3 Down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some... Back here on RioSportsLive.com as we head to the bottom of the second inning, and back to the mound goes Vivi Cantu. for the Port Isabel Lady Tarpons. She'll face the 6, 7, and 8 hitters in the lineup for Rio Hondo's Lady Bobcats. Pitchers have ruled the day thus far through the first inning and a half. Pizarro will hit for a first time in the evening. Steps up and waits. First pitch coming from Cantu. Foul ball back to the screen, strike one. Pizarro waits as Cantu brings the next one home. Swinging a ground ball to short. Nice play there. Over and out. 6-3 is Allison Gonzalez down there. Pretty sure-handed at that shortstop spot. One quick out here in the second inning for Rio Hondo, and that brings in Alyssa Silguero. Silguero takes a strike.
One down brings up Elisa Silguero.
Elisa Silguero hits in the 7th spot tonight for the Lady Bobcats. Waits for the next one. Cantu spins it home. Up high, and she'll lay off. Count evens at 1-1. Lady Bobcats had a walk and a hit in the first inning, stranded 2 runners in scoring position when the inning came to an end. That's outside for ball 2 to Silguero. Abby Torres on deck. Anybody gets on, Emma Cerna will hit this inning for Rio Hondo. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Cantu coming right after these hitters. 2-2 on Silguero. Next one on the way. All 3 just misses. Silguero was frozen at the plate there. Cantu took a lot off of that one. Just missed. Count goes full. Next one coming to Silguero. Ball 4 low.
Silguero throws a base on balls.
1 out walk.
Brings up the catcher number 12.
Second walk of the game issued by Cantu. And it brings in Abby Torres. Torres stands in from the left side. Catcher today for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. Waits for the first one and takes away ball 1. One 0 count to Torres. Cantu working quickly, brings it home. There's a strike. Count evens at 1-1.
Count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike.
My wife Dahlia on the camera. Billy Watson back in town for spring break. We'll be chatting with him. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 2 on Torres. Emma Cerna on deck. Rio Hondo with a runner at first and 1 out here in the bottom of the second. On this Wednesday night game. Again, this is spring break, which means we got oddball times and days. Teams are getting games in. This is a district game between these 2 teams. Torres waits, hits it hard into left center field, plugs the gap. Left fielder gets to it, knocks it down, cuts it off, and gets it back into play. And that's a single for Abby Torres. 2 aboard now for Rio Hondo's Lady Bobcats. For the second inning in a row. It's now first and second with 1 out, and here comes Emma Cerna.
Brings up the left fielder number 2, Emma Cerna.
Now Cerna is the number 9 hitter in the lineup. We'll see how they work to her. First one ball low. Also see the approach from the Rio Hondo side on Cerna's at bat. Top of the order right behind her. Cerna waits, the 1-0. Strike call.
1 ball, 1 strike. Count on Cerna.
And now we'll see the
Left fielder
wheels in motion here from the different coaches' perspective. The 1-1 pitch, a bunt, and a good one. Throw to first is in time as Murchison covered the play. And Rio Hondo again has runners in scoring position for a second inning in a row. Sacrifice 5-3 if you're scoring that. Seguro down to third, Torres down to second. And Nayeli Garcia hits for a second time in the game here in the second inning. Strikeout victim her first time up, takes ball one.
Brings up top of the lineup, Nayeli got a
Second and third, there is a base open. 1-0 pitch to Garcia. Takes a strike. 1-1. Looking ahead to the Port Isabel third, they'll have the 8 and 9 hitters scheduled up. Cantu trying to keep this scoreless. Ball high, a fastball misses. 2-1 count now on Garcia. Savannah Gonzalez on deck. Rio Hondo stranded 2 in the first. They have 2 aboard here in the second with 2 outs. Pop up. Gonzalez makes the play and the inning comes to an end. For second inning in a row, Rio Hondo strands 2 runners in scoring position. They've stranded 4 in the game. We've played 2, heading to the third. Rio Hondo, Port Isabel, scoreless. This is RioSportsLive.com. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-up, 3-down fishing tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
How to add the VTX1 app to your Roku device. All your favorite shows from VTX1 Channel 1 and exciting games broadcast on Rio Sports Live can be added onto your Roku device by following these simple steps. Step 1. Scroll down to search and push OK on the remote control. Step 2. Type in VTX1 by using the arrow keys to move the cursor around the keyboard and pushing OK to enter the letters. When you're done, choose the VTX1 option on the right-hand side of the screen. Then push OK. Step 3. Choose the Add Channel option on the right-hand side of the screen and wait for the application to load. Congratulations! You have now successfully added the VTX1 app to your channel lineup. It can be found on the main screen under Home at the bottom of the list. For more information, visit the VTX1 website at vtx1.net/OTT.
Yeah. Back here on RioSportsLive.com as we head to the third inning. Port Isabel Lady Tarpons will send Ava Moore, Mary Jane Cantu, and then Vivi Cantu to the plate. Anybody gets on, Whitney Zalowski. Back to the mound, Erica Cortez. Cortez has recorded 5 strikeouts in the first 2 innings, and she faces Moore for a first time on the day, the DP for Port Isabel. And the first pitch coming in the third is a bunt attempt for a strike. 0-1. And the consistency here is that Cortez continues to get ahead in the count with strikes. Next one coming, foul ball. That is out of reach. And a 2-strike count on Ava Moore. Lady Tarpons had a base runner in the first inning. 2 were out. Allison Gonzalez reached on an error. Since then, 4 in a row retired by Cortez. Make it 5 as a strikeout to start the third. Ava Moore retired. First out of the inning brings Mary Jane Cantu to the plate. Mary Jane playing second base today for the Lady Tarpons. Hits for a first time against Erica Cortez. First pitch coming. Pulls it back, took ball one inside. Cantu hitting. Vivi Cantu on deck. Mary Jane at the plate trying to get on board. Fouls it back. 1-1 the count. She was right on that pitch. Fouling it straight back. Mary Jane Cantu waits. Erica Cortez had stepped off for just a minute. She's back on, ready to go, and spins it home. Swing and a miss, strike two. Cortez took just a little bit off of that one. Had Cantu out in front. Has her set up now 1-2. Looks for her seventh strikeout of the game. Misses inside for ball two. 2-2 as Cantu has managed to work the count deeper than most have against Erica Cortez thus far here in this game. She's ready. Cortez is too, and here comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. Cantu retired. 2 strikeouts in the inning. 7 strikeouts in the game for Cortez, and it brings in Vivi Cantu. Cortez continues to mow him down. Cantu stands in. First one coming. Way high, ball one. Rio Hondo will have the 2, 3, and 4 hitters up in the third inning. Cortez trying to wrap things up here in the third. She's behind 1-0 with Cantu. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike on the pitcher.
1 ball, 1 strike to Cantu. Harlingen South tomorrow. That'll be our first look at them. And then next week, we'll be ramping up with some baseball coverage and some additional softball coverage. There's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Hopefully Eric Medrano's available next week to start his system off and running. Marcus Clark will have his system up and rolling in another week. And we'll be ramping it up. Strike three, inning comes to an end. 3 strikeouts in the inning, 8 strikeouts now in the game for Cortez, and the Lady Tarpons are retired here in the third. We head to the bottom of the third. And this one, Rio Hondo, Port Isabel, scoreless. This is RealSportsLive.com.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique, collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com, the Port Isabel Lady Tarpons back on the field. And they'll send Vivi Cantu back on the mound. Thus far, Cantu has done her job. She worked through a couple of jams in the first and second inning as Rio Hondo had runners at second and third with 1 out in each inning. Stranded both times. 4 runners stranded in the game. Leading off the third, Savannah Gonzalez swings at the first one and fouls it out of play for strike one. Gonzalez, followed by Erica Cortez, and then Kaylin Castaneda. Anybody gets on, Domo de Jesus will hit. This is the meat of the order for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. Gonzalez in the 2 spot. Fouls it away again. 2 strikes quickly as Cantu. On one hand, may not seem as dominant as Erica Cortez, but yet she's still coming in there ahead in the count of these hitters. You blink your eye, it's suddenly a 2-strike count, as is the case with Savannah Gonzalez. The 0-2. Strike 3 call. Gonzalez caught looking. 3rd strikeout of the game recorded by Cantu. And that brings up Erica Cortez. Cortez has a hit on the day, one of the 2 hits for the Lady Bobcats. That was back in the 1st inning. She'll bat here in the 3rd. Pitch coming. Ball low. We got things set up after we left the San Benito game earlier today. And then we tried to hang our banner up, and that's when things got a little crazy for yours truly. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Cortez. Up and away, ball 2. Billy Watson and I were hanging the banner, and we were behind a chain link fence. The pitchers were warming up, and we heard a pitch somehow get through the netting and clang into the fence. Ball 3 goes inside, so we knew we had to come back through that area. So walking cautiously, making sure the ball wasn't going to hit us, and I walked right into a metal bar. That's nice. Scratched up my glasses. As my wife would say, a glance to the head hurts nothing. There's a strike call. So I'm going to have to replace my glasses. And I'll have to endure whatever the results are of this knot on the front of my head. Here's a 3-1. Swing and a high pop-up. That's going to be trouble out there, and it's going to fade out of on the offsides for a foul ball. And the count goes 3-2. That was similar to how Cortez got her first hit. He hit that ball up in the air here. The way the field's positioned, that wind's coming across that right field fence, dead across to the 3rd base line. So you get the ball up in the air there, it's the wind is going to affect it. Right fielder Zermeno is playing in, but she could come in a couple more steps and be okay. There's ball 4. And a walk to Cortez. 3rd walk of the game issued by Cantu. And Atkinson checks in to run for Cortez again. Kaylin Castaneda steps in. Grounded out to short her first time up. That was with runners on at 1st and 2nd. Bats here in the 3rd with a runner at 1st and takes it low for a ball. Base runners in every inning for the Lady Bobcats. No runs pushed across as of yet as Cantu has worked through the jams. A pitch to Castaneda, hit hard down the line, and that's a foul ball. Now you turn the ball that way, and if it hits fair, that wind will carry that off into the foul territory in the corner. Would have been extra bases there for Castaneda. Instead it's a strike, a 1-1 count. New ball in to Cantu on the mound, and she's ready to go to Castaneda. Here it comes. Low, ball 2. Atkinson running down at 1st for Erica Cortez, who's now been on base in each of her first 2 at-bats. Castaneda at the plate, waits. The next one from Cantu coming. Foul ball right back to the screen, and Castaneda just missed her pitch. That pitch was up. She went at it and fouled it straight back. And she'd like to get another crack at that. Domo de Jesus on deck. Castaneda waits. Cantu ready to spin the next one home. Here's the 2-2. Low, ball 3. Runner goes to second, uncontested. Now a full count on Castaneda. Atkinson took advantage. Stole the base, and here comes the pitch to Castaneda. 3-2, popped up a mile high. Wind may catch that. Over at the screen, no play. Murchison did all she could, so did Kyla Mata chasing that ball. Count remains 3-2. Now on a normal night, that's going to pop up and be caught midway between the third baseline and the screen. But that wind carried it over just out of reach. And a new life for Castaneda at the plate. Cantu ready. Here comes the 3-2 pitch to Castaneda. Another foul ball back out of play. Castaneda's getting a real good look at these pitches by Vivi Cantu this time around. This is your cleanup hitter for the Lady Bobcats of Rio Hondo. Cantu working. Castaneda waits. Here's the 3-2. Popped up again. This may be staying in play. Mata right there makes the catch. 2 down. As Vivi Cantu wins that battle with Kayleen Castaneda. It brings in Domo de Jesus. Rio Hondo for a 3rd inning in a row will be looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Vivi Cantu struck out de Jesus her first time. Foul ball straight back is strike 1. For Port Isabel in the 4th, it'll be the 2, 3, and 4 hitter. So Cantu would like to get through this and bring up the heavy hitters for the Lady Tarpons. De Jesus at the plate in the hole 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball out of play. 2 strikes. Cantu has struck out 3 in the game. Is ahead here 0-2. Brings it home to De Jesus. Pops it up. Foul ball. And just out of the reach of Mata. Count remains 0-2. De Jesus will have to return to the home plate area. Now softballs coming in from all angles. All these foul balls have been retrieved. They bring them back. We are ready to go. Cantu way ahead on the count at 0-2. Doesn't have to come into De Jesus. Ready to go. Here's the 0-2 pitch. De Jesus takes it outside. Design wasted pitch on the outside part. De Jesus wouldn't chase it. Cantu still ahead in the count. There is a base open with the runner on at second. Pitch to De Jesus, way high, ball 2. So 2 pitches out of the strike zone by Cantu. Now you'll see her hone in and come after De Jesus here. De Jesus can dig in, should get a pitch to hit. Here comes the 2-2. Fouled away. Castaneda fouled off several pitches. De Jesus able to get a piece of a couple here. Count stays at 2-2 with 2 outs here in the 3rd. The next one coming. Another foul ball back to the screen. And Castaneda getting a good look at these pitches. That's what you'll circle. These at-bats by Castaneda. De Jesus may not produce this time around, but the vision, they're timing these pitches next time through the order. It'll be Cantu's job to change the approach. Here's the pitch to Jesus. Pops that down the right field line. That's a foul ball. The count remains 2-2. DeJesus at the plate. Cantu ready. Here's the 2-2 again. Popped up. That's going to get out of play. Again, a good at bat by DeJesus. This also helps the on-deck hitter, Kelsey Pizarro. She's able to get a better feel for the delivery of Cantu. All by these extended at-bats. Here's the next one coming. Up high, ball 3. Full count now on DeJesus. Cantu would like to get her here. 3-2 coming. Hard hit ball, deep left field, back, and it's going to be over the left fielder. A run will score, down to second base DeJesus, makes a big turn, stops at second. It's an RBI double, 1-0 Rio Hondo. DeJesus turned on a 3-2 pitch. And doubles and drives in a run. That brings in Kelsey Pizarro. Pizarro 0 for 1 on the day, grounded out to shortstop. Her first time up. First pitch coming. Low gets away. Down to third goes DeJesus. A 2-out double by Domo DeJesus. Let's put Rio Hondo on top. Pizarro waits, swings and misses. Evens a count at 1-1.
1
ball, 1 strike, 1 on, 2 outs. Cantu working to Kelsey Pizarro. Next one coming. Foul ball. 2 strikes on Pizarro. In the third, it's been a long inning for Cantu on the mound. A lot of foul balls by Castaneda. DeJesus worked a good at bat into a double. There's strike 3 call. Pizarro caught looking. 4th strike out of the inning, or for the game for Cantu. Inning comes to an end for Rio Hondo. They score 1 run. They do so on 1 hit. A 2-out RBI double by Domo DeJesus. And we head to the 4th. Is 1 run enough for Erica Cortez? Port Isabel will have to come from behind. Back after this.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6 on F Street in Harlingen. It's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
4th inning rolls around. Erica Cortez and the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats with a 1-0 lead. And it will be the 2, 3, and 4 hitters up for the Port Isabel Lady Tarpons as Whitney Zalowski, Allison Gonzalez, and Gabby Murchison will all hit. Erica Cortez back to the mound for the Lady Bobcats of Rio Hondo. She struck out 8 in the game through the first 3 innings. Zalowski, a strikeout victim her first time up. Stands in, first pitch coming, strike 1. Swinging right through that, Zalowski. Cortez Takes a little more time than does Cantu on the mound, but nonetheless working pretty quick. Swing and a miss, strike two. 2 quick strikes on Zalowski. Cortez back on, ready to go. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called. Zalowski caught looking. 9 strikeouts in the game for Cortez. Brings in Allison Gonzalez. Gonzalez reached on an error her first time up. Bats here in the 4th. With 1 down. First pitch coming from Cortez. Swing and a miss. Gonzalez chased that one. And 0-1. Gonzalez waits for the next one. Cortez brings it. Strike 2 called at the knees, inside corner. 2 quick strikes on Allison Gonzalez. Murchison on deck. Gonzalez waits. Cortez brings it. That's up high, ball 1. 1-2 on Gonzalez. Next one coming. Swing and a pop-up, and a play is made. Easy pickings over there at first for Alyssa Seguero. 2 down. Brings in Gabby Murchison. Murchison, a strikeout victim, her first time up. Bats here with the bases empty in the 4th. Here it comes. Inside for ball 1. Cortez coming right inside on Murchison there. Tried to catch that corner. Murchison was crowding the plate just a bit. Steps back in. Here comes the 1-0. Strike called. 1 ball, 1 strike on Gabby Murchison. Rio Hondo in their 4th will have the 7, 8, and 9 hitters due up. They lead 1-0 here in the top of the 4th. Murchison waits, swings, misses. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Murchison. We're live on our Roku channel and on our YouTube channel and our website tonight. Murchison waits, swings, hits in the air on the infield. Shortstop makes the play, and the inning comes to an end as Bizarro reels it in. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left in the 4th for Port Isabel. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Rio Hondo leads in this one, 1-0.
Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito was right there for you when it comes to supporting your teams, schools, and organizations. A veteran-owned business dedicated to helping out regardless of the team or season. Let Chewy's design your hats or shirts with state-of-the-art embroidery. Let Chewy's design and print your shirts for the next big game. How about custom engraved top-of-the-line mugs, buttons, banners? Call Chewy's Custom Sports today.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com as the Port Isabel Lady Tarpons back on the field. Vivi Cantu will try to keep things right where they are. Rio Hondo with a 1-0 lead. And it'll be the 7, 8, and 9 hitters in the Rio Hondo lineup as we roll into this bottom of the 4th. Alyssa Silguero will step in, hitting first, followed by Abby Torres. Emma Cerna then hits. And if anybody gets on, top of the order, Nayeli Garcia. Bottom of the fourth inning, Pizarro, or check that, Silguero walked her first time up and takes ball one outside. Cantu's issued 3 walks. Lady Bobcats have 3 hits and the 1 run across. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Also 3 strikeouts in the game, or check that, 4 strikeouts in the game recorded by Vivi Cantu. Silguero waits, next one coming. Little low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike, and the sun went away, and so did the heat. It was 90 when we started. It's not 90 now. Here's the 2-1. That gets away, ball 3. Rio Hondo has yet to put the leadoff hitter on board in any inning. But Silguero now in a position to do that. Ahead in the count, 3-1. Cantu will have to reach back for a little extra here. Brings it home. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Green light for Silguero on a 3-1 pitch. 3-2. Cantu now can come after Silguero. Leading off this 4th. Next one coming. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. 5th strikeout of the game for Cantu. First out of the inning, and it brings in Abby Torres. Cantu continues to work for this Lady Tarpon team. Torres stands in. I'm telling you, these hitters don't have much time. Cantu is on the mound, ready to pitch by the time they step in that box. Here's the pitch, swinging a ground ball. In the hole is short. Gonzalez comes up firing, got her. Quick throw across the diamond. Gonzalez displaying that strong arm at short. 2 outs in the inning. Brings in Emma Cerna. Cerna, sacrifice bunt, her first time up.
Left fielder, Emma Cerna.
Push runners to second and third back in the second inning. Rio Hondo stranded runners in the first and second. There's a strike called to Cerna. And Cantu would like to get Cerna here because you got the top of the order. You'd rather see them in the 5th rather than batting, even though 2 were out with a runner on base. There's a foul ball out of play and a quick 2-strike count on Cerna. 5, 6, and 7 hitters scheduled to hit for Port Isabel in the 5th. Cantu way ahead in the count to Cerna, spins the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck her out. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Cantu. And we head to the 5th inning. 1-0 Rio Hondo. This is RioSportsLive.com.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit Coletti's.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
What's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge, and we're the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew. Welcome to King Cuts! We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarras, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Back here on Rio Sports Live as we head into the top of the 5th inning, and Erica Cortez back on the mound for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. Facing Marlissa Martinez, leading it off, fouls it away. Martinez waits for the next one. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes on Martinez.
1 ball, 2 strikes to be count on Martinez.
Swing and a miss. Struck her out. Martinez, a strikeout victim, the 10th in the game for Erica Cortez. Our thanks to Darren Henderson for providing a little technical advice there. We were trying to get that camera locked in on that focus. Saw that come into a little blurry vision there at the end of that last inning. There's a ground ball foul off of the bat of Kyla Mata. An 0-1 count here in the 5th inning to the second hitter for the Tarpons in this inning. Tarpons still looking for their first hit of the game. Had 1 runner reach. That was on an error with 2 outs in the first. Mata head on that one as Cortez pulled the string. And Erica Cortez in control here, 0-2 on Kyla Mata. Mata grounded out to short. She's 0 for 1 in the day. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Chase the high delivery. Another strikeout recorded by Erica Cortez. That's her 11th of the game, and it brings in Alana Zermino.
Brings up the right fielder.
Zermino, a strikeout victim, her only at bat. 0 for 1 on the day as she bats here in the 5th. First pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Zermino going to have to speed up that swing to catch up with that Cortez pitch. Next one coming from Cortez. Foul ball. 2 strikes. Cortez has thrown nothing but strikes this inning. She's a strike away from striking out the side for a 2nd time in the game. Make it a 3rd time in the game if she can pull it off. Did it in the 1st, did it in the 3rd, and does it in the 5th. 12 strikeouts in the game for Erica Cortez. Rio Hondo with the lead. Bats in the bottom of the 4th after this. At Port Isabel Health Clinic, they care for you like family. Services include pediatrics, geriatric care, and family practice, school sports physicals, daycare physicals, orthopedic care, wellness exams for men and women. Dr. William Torkelson and his staff are here to serve you. Office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. through 5 p.m. Your health is their priority at the Port Isabel Health Clinic. Back here on Rio Sports Live, I'm Joe Bowling with you. As my wife Dahlia reminded me, we are in the 5th inning. I think I had the inning wrong there. And so the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats on top, 1-0, and they'll hit with a 1, 2, and 3 hitters in the lineup. Nayeli Garcia, Savannah Gonzalez, Erica Cortez. Anybody gets on, Kayleen Castaneda. Vivi Cantu back to the mound for the Lady Tarbans of Port Isabel. She's allowed the 1 run, 3 hits, and has walked 3 in the game. And this is the at-bat that I was talking about this time around. After all those long sustained at-bats last time through, we'll see what the approach is this time through. Strike called in there on the money to Garcia. It's Cantu. Pumps in a strike. Ready to go with the 0-1. Here it is. A little bit high. Change speeds. Missed for ball 1. Second night in a row we've been out for a night game. Second night in a row, and what's right about now, I am starving. 1-1 to count. The pitch is low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Garcia, leading it off. Savannah Gonzalez is on deck. Watching here from Rio Hondo on Rio Sports Live. Garcia waits for the next one. Here she comes. Strike 2 called. 2-2 the count on Garcia. Reminding you we have softball action tomorrow as PSJA is in town to take on Harlingen South. There's a hard hit ball into center field. That's down for a hit. Garcia leading it off with a single here in the 5th inning for the Bobcats. Her first hit of the game. 4th hit of the game as a team for the Bobcats, and it brings up Savannah Gonzalez. Gonzalez has been on once. She walked in the 1st inning. Struck out in the 3rd. She's 0 for 1 on the day, and the first pitch coming. Gonna bunt, took a high pitch for ball 1. Allie Garcia down there at first base, stayed put. Marlissa Martinez down there, playing first for the Lady Tarpons. 1-0 the count, the pitch coming to Gonzalez. Gonna bunt again and misses that. Gets back to the screen, or do they call it a foul ball? Oh, that's a strike as she missed it. And so down at second base, in scoring position is Garcia. Count 1-1 on Gonzalez. Gonna swing, takes a strike called. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Gonzalez. Savannah Gonzalez for Rio Hondo. Waits for the next one. Here it comes from Cantu. All misses. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. And see you later. Out on strikes is Savannah Gonzalez. Brings in Erica Cortez. Cortez has been on base twice today. Pops this one a mile high and over near the baseball stands. Out of play for strike 1. Next one, grounded to short. Out at first, over to third, and safe there. Now getting up, heading home, and safe there. Bobcats up 2-0. Garcia had to wait as the throw from the shortstop came across the bag. Makes it a 2-1 game. Nobody on. A run across, though, for Rio Hondo. Ball high.
Third baseman, Kayla Castaneda.
Castaneda 0 for 2 on the day. 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball into center field. Wynn catches that, and it drops for a hit. That really decoyed the outfielders there. Castaneda gets a single. Brings in Domo de Jesus. De Jesus has a double today and an RBI. She drove in the first run for the Lady Bobcats. There's 2 outs in the inning as De Jesus stands in. Castaneda down at first base. Conversation down at first base. After the single by Castaneda. And now we're ready to go. Resume play.
Center fielder,
Domo de Jesus got a 2-out RBI double back in the 3rd inning. Pushed the first run across for the Lady Bobcats. Stands in here with 2 out and a runner at first. First pitch coming, takes a strike call. In the Port Isabel 6, they'll have the 8 and 9 hitters due up. Pitch to De Jesus. High, ball 1. Next one coming. Hard hit ball into left field down the line, and that is a foul ball. And that wind pushes that across. From the second it gets airborne. You'd have to hook that ball is what you'd have to do. If you hit it to straightaway left field, it might land in the left field corner in fair territory. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Jesus. Takes it high. Ball 2. Runner goes on a delay. Ball goes into center field. Runner down to second base for the Lady Bobcats of Rio Hondo, and the count goes to 2-2 on de Jesus. Another RBI opportunity with 2 outs for Domo de Jesus. Takes ball 3. 3-2 count. Batting here in the 5th inning. De Jesus 1 for 2 on the day. Here it comes. Ball 4 high. De Jesus draws the walk. 2 aboard with 2 outs here in the 5th inning for Rio Hondo. It's the 4th walk issued by Vivi Cantu in the game. And here's Kelsey Pizarro. First pitch, hits it in the air, right to second base, inning over. 1 pitch, Pizarro is retired. In the inning for Rio Hondo, they score 1 run. They do so with 1 hit. They leave 2. And we head to the 6th. Rio Hondo leads in this one 2-0. This is Rio Sports Live. Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen. Kelsey Bizzarro back on the mound for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. As this game breezes into the sixth, and I say breeze because of the breeze that's blowing. It's a stout wind that's out there coming across. From the right field fence coming in. Bizzarro in the ball game has struck out 12. Hasn't allowed a hit yet as we're in the sixth inning. And just one base runner for the Lady Tarpons of Port Isabel. That was with 2 outs when Allison Gonzalez reached on an error. Ava Moore will lead it off. Mary Jane Cantu scheduled to hit, and then top of the order, Vivi Cantu to swing away for Port Isabel here in the sixth inning. Thing about it, Erica Cortez has been making quick work of the innings when she's out there. Last inning, 3 strikeouts. 10 pitches to record that. Moore at the plate, a strikeout victim her first time, 0 for 1 on the day, and the first pitch coming in the sixth is a foul ball out of play. One strike on Moore. Cortez ready, brings the next one home, and Moore takes strike 2. Thanks again to Rio Hondo School District for providing us the space to broadcast this. Our thanks to the Port Isabel School District for allowing us to broadcast the game. If it weren't for their approvals, we would have a hard time bringing games to life. There's a swing and a miss and a strikeout to start the sixth inning. 13 strikeouts in the game by Erica Cortez. Brings in Mary Jane Cantu. Cantu struck out her only at bat. That was back in the third. Bats here in the sixth. Pitch coming, shows a bunt. It's up in the air, and the play is made. 2 down as Abby Torres easily fielded that one. And it brings in Vivi Cantu. Cantu 0 for 2 on the day. Couple of strikeouts in the game. First one coming. Cantu takes it a little high, ball 1. Lady Tarpons need a base runner, then the tying run would come to the plate, so it doesn't take long to get a rally going if you can get some people on base against Erica Cortez here tonight. Pitch to Cantu. Just misses for ball 2. That may be the first 2-0 count in the ball game on a hitter to the Port Isabel Lady Tarpons. Cantu can dig in now. Cortez spins the 2-0 home. Foul ball out of play. 2-1. I think that wind is getting stronger coming across that right field fence. If I duck down below the computer screen, I can stay semi out of the wind. Otherwise, I'm at its mercy. Here's the pitch. Way high, ball 3. 3-1 count on Vivi Cantu after 2 were retired here in the 6th. See if they give her a green light here. She should get a good pitch to hit. Erica Cortez gets a sign and is ready. Behind in the count for a first time in the night, 3-1. Here comes the Cantu, the 3-1. Ground ball to first. Drop, play it set there. Nice job covering the bag for the second base. Nayeli Garcia gets over, and the inning comes to an end. 3-4 on the putout for the Lady Tarpons in the sixth. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We head to the seventh. Check that bottom of the sixth. Rio Hondo leads this one 2-0. This is RioSportsLive.com.
RGV Cattle Company, your source for champion Simbra show prospects in the valley. Simbra heifer and steer prospects being born now and ready for your inspection. Come see them. They won't last long. Contact Renee Vela, 956-279-2200.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas. TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and lots of district championship banners out there on the fence line here at the Rio Hondo. You can see last year's results. 2017, 2016, 15, 14. Program is churning out better and better ball clubs each year. We're in Rio Hondo tonight, bottom of the sixth inning against the Port Isabel Lady Tarpons. And Alyssa Silguero will lead it off for the Bobcats, facing Vivi Cantu. First pitch is low for ball one. 1-0 the count to Silguero. Silguero walked in the second, strikeout victim in the fourth. Bats here in the sixth. Takes it high for ball two. Cantu behind in the count, brings it home to Silguero. That's ball three. My wife tried to hide behind me. I said I was hiding behind the computer screen earlier. That seemed to help a little bit. I'm a much bigger target, so I get it. Here's a 3-0, ball four. 4 in a row out of the strike zone to start the inning. A leadoff walk to Silguero. Rio Hondo with a leadoff hitter aboard for the second time in the ball game. Now Conference on the mound. They'll talk it over. We'll be right back. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Conversation over on the mound, but let's see the Rio Hondo squad still talking things over on the approach now with the leadoff hitter on first base. Number 8 hitter scheduled to stand in is Abby Torres. Will step in. Runner on first here in the sixth. It's the fifth walk issued in the game by Cantu. Facing Torres, who's 1 for 2 on the day. Swing and a hard hit ball into left center field. That's a hit, and it gets by. Rounding second, heading for third, Silguero. They'll bring her home, and she will score. It's a double and an RBI, 3-0 to score. Torres drilled that into left center field. And Rio Hondo extends the lead to 3-0. Brings in Serna, first pitch to her. Strike called. 0-1. Nayeli Garcia on deck. The first two have reached. One is scored, one at second base, and a bunt attempt is a good one. Fielded, throw to first, not in time, goes wide, and a run will score. 4-0 Rio Hondo down to second base, and they'll say out there. But a run across for the Lady Bobcats. One down in the 6th. Brings in Nayeli Garcia. Garcia is 1 for 3 on the day. Single and a run scored in the 5th. Takes a strike called here. One down in the 6th, despite the first 3 reaching for Rio Hondo. Out on the bases were Cerna. Ball outside, 1-1 now the count. To Nayeli Garcia. Savannah Gonzalez is on deck. Next one coming. High fly ball into left field. And that's dropped. Heading down to second base will be Garcia. And the Rio Hondo Bobcats have another base runner. Brings in Savannah Gonzalez. Couple of errors in the inning here for the Port Isabel Lady Tarpons. There's a ground ball back to the mound. Play to first, out there. Runner gets down to third. Second out of the inning. As Gonzalez is retired. 1-3 on the putout, and it brings in Erica Cortez. Cortez has a hit today, has walked, scored a run. She's 1 for 2 on the day. Grounded out to shortstop in the 5th inning. 2 runs across in the inning for the Lady Bobcats. Cortez steps in. First pitch coming, first pitch swinging. Fouls it up, out of play, and look out back in the stands. Quick strike to Cortez. Cortez waits for the next one. Here's the 0-1. Foul ball, look out, Billy. Pulled that one right over the camera. 2 strikes. I'm the only one that can leave here with a knot on his head today, okay? Walked into a steel bar. I got the results of that. There's a foul ball out of play on the right side. Cortez spraying softballs everywhere, but they're all in foul territory. 2 down here in the 6th inning for the Rio Hondo Bobcats. 0-2 pitch, headed home. Ground ball to second. Throw to first, out there. Inning comes to an end for Rio Hondo. They'll score 2 runs. They do so on just 1 hit, take advantage of a walk and a couple of errors. And we head to the 7th. 2, 3, and 4 hitters will hit for the Lady Tarpons. Erica Cortez will try to finish what she started. 13 strikeouts thus far in the game, hasn't allowed a single hit. Back after this.
Your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Tex in Arlington.
Before, during, or after the big game, when in Mission, Texas, be sure to stop in at Brickfire Pizza. Pizza's made to order. prepared and cooked right there just for you. Be sure to take in the atmosphere of the enclosed patio area in the back and catch entertainment on the stage or catch the game on the big screen TVs. Backing teams and staying in touch with the community, Brick Fire Pizza is the place in Mission. Stop in today. Everyone's a winner at Cono Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, check out this 2011 Corvette Grand Sport, where you can drive off the lot today, paying the taxes in just $540 a month. This is loaded. A leather interior, a heads-up display, removable glass top, a Bose stereo system, and more. You pay the taxes today, drive off the lot, $540 a month. Or how about this 2016 Kia Cadenza? This is yours today, $0 down, $300 a month. Leather seats, a dual moonroof, full navigation system, and 66,000 miles. Yours today, $0 down, $300 a month. Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Cono Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, we head to the 7th inning, and Erica Cortez back to the mound for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. Port Isabel Lady Tarpons will try to generate some offense, which right now has been a problem tonight here on the road at Rio Hondo. Whitney Zalowski will lead it off, followed by Allison Gonzalez and then Gabby Murchison. Anybody gets on, Marlissa Martinez will hit for the Lady Tarpons. First pitch of the 7th inning coming to Zalowski is a swing and a miss. Cortez with 13 strikeouts in the game has been breezing. She's retired 16 in a row. As she works here to Zalowski leading off this 7th inning. Strike 2 called. 0-2 on Zalowski. She'll have to shorten up in the at-bat. Cortez looks in. Ready? Has been working quickly. Here's the 0-2. Foul ball. Big swing by Zalowski. She was not cheated on that swing at all. Count remains 0-2. Cortez ready to go. I should just tell my wife to sit in the car. She's doing all she can to stay at least relatively warm, or at least out of the wind. Ball outside just misses to Zalowski. Cortez thought she had caught the corner. Nothing doing, says the umpire. 1-2 the count. Zalowski waits. Here comes the next one from Cortez. Swinging a ground ball. That's a foul ball on the third base side. Count remains 1-2. Zalowski battling here to start the 7th, trying to get on base. Base runners, base runners. That's what the Lady Tarpons need. Any way you can get them, way, shape, or form. 1-2 pitch from Cortez. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. 14 strikeouts in the game as Zalowski's retired. Brings in Allison Gonzalez. Gonzalez steps up. She's the only player to reach base tonight for the Lady Tarpons of Port Isabel. That was back in the first when she hit a ball to short that was misplayed. Takes a high pitch for ball 1. 1-0 to Gonzalez. Gabby Murchison on deck. Gonzalez waits for the next one. Erica Cortez delivers. Foul ball. Back to the screen, and Gonzalez had a good swing at that one. Evens a count of 1-1. Reminding you, Facebook went down earlier today. Not our Facebook, just Facebook in general, we were told. So no streaming tonight on Facebook. Our Roku channel is fully operational. I ran the commercial on how to get there. Also, our YouTube channel. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you get these notifications the games are coming. Here's the next one fouled away. Now 2 strikes on Gonzalez. Also, our webpage, we have our webpage running. You can always go to RioSportsLive.com, and you'll be okay there as well. But our Roku channel is where we're trying to get everyone to go in that direction, 24 hours, 7 days a week. We're playing some replays right now. We have some studio shows coming up in the future, and eventually we'll be going live from the studio on a regular basis. This summer, I expect to have a lot of things in place. There's one outside. And a 1-2 count on Allison Gonzalez. With nobody on and one out here in the 7th inning. Gonzalez waits, here it comes. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line, that's a foul ball. Gonzalez out just a bit in front of that. As Cortez had taken just enough off of it to have her out and pull that ball foul. Nonetheless, a good at bat for Zalowski, even though she struck out, and a good at bat for Gonzalez here. Strike 3 call as Gonzalez is caught looking. Second out of the inning. 15th strikeout of the game for Erica Cortez. And she's an out away from wrapping up a win here and staying perfect in district play for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. Gabby Murchison steps in. First pitch coming. Going to bunt, does. And that's going to be a foul ball. She's going to be called out. Murchison out as the ball hit her after she had bunted it, and that will be the way the game comes to an end. Rio Hondo wins it 4-0 on a no-hitter pitched by Erica Cortez. One base runner allowed in the game by Erica Cortez as we reach our post-game show. Go back and look at this game. Cortez allowed Allison Gonzalez to get on as the defense miscued a ball. That was in the top of the first. In the bottom of the first, Rio Hondo had runners at second and third with one out. Couldn't get a run across. Did the same thing in the second. It was in the third inning where Erica Cortez walked with one out. And then with 2 outs, Domo de Jesus delivered what was the game winner, an RBI double driving in a run. Rio Hondo tacked on another run in the 5th. A leadoff single by Nelly Garcia. She was brought across after a single by Castaneda, and then a misplay on the throw allowed her to come in to score. 2 more runs came across for the Lady Bobcats in the 6th inning. The first 4 reached base. Alyssa Silguero led it off with a walk, a double by Abby Torres. A couple of miscues after that. 2 more runs across. Final score 4-0. 4 runs on 5 hits for the Lady Bobcats. They made the runs pay off. Vivi Cantu went the distance for the Port Isabel Lady Tarpons, and they fall for a first time in district play. These teams will meet later on down the road. We'll be there for that one. That's going to do it for this one. I got to deal with a big knot on my head thanks to my walking into a pole. That'll do it for the broadcast. My thanks to my wife for enduring the cold and for Billy Watson assisting us on the broadcast. To the advertisers and to the fans that tuned in. I'm Joe Bowling from Rio Hondo. Doubleheaders in the books. Good night.